Hi, so what we've got here is the Deuter Alpine Guide 35 in Multicam. Now, the Deuter Alpine Guide 35 is one of, if not the preeminent Alpine day pack. So we've done the work with Deuter to come up with a tactical version of it, because actually at this moment in time there was no issue rucksack that is actually designed for mountain operations and winter operations. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk through the Alpine Guide and just highlight a few things. So first of all, obviously you can see it is made of multicam, and this is genuine multicam. It's a 500 denier fabric, so it's the nice balance between robustness and weight, so very, very functional. What you can also see by the shape is it's quite narrow, and that's so that when you're moving around in difficult terrain, you can actually move your arms, you can access your kit. You're not having to struggle through little spaces and whatever. It's designed to be slick. Always good to start with the back system and talk through the back system here. And what you can see here is you've got two pre-curved shoulder straps, so you've got the S shape, so they fit better around there. That also actually works really well with a plate carrier and doesn't get in the way. You can also see two adjustments here, and that just changes the angle on your shoulders and makes it more comfortable and more easy to carry. You've then got a good chest strap, which is again adjustable on the height of your chest. And then you've got two good padded panels running down with a space down the middle to allow air to move up and down your back. Also on the waist belt, you've then got a full padded waist belt with two carry loops, and you can clip those, use those to carry kit and whatever. And then it's a removable waist belt as well, so you can take that out and actually make that a little bit slicker, a little bit lighter, so it's not getting in the way. Both these straps have adjustments on it. It's not just a single strap adjustment, and it's a good Duraflex buckle, so that means that it's much stronger, and you're not going to step on it and break it in the same way the old plastic buckles would. On the baseline here, you've got, again looking at the waist belt, you've got an adjustment which just pulls it in a little bit in close to your waist and pulls the weight in against your back. And then here you can see the tape runs all the way in, down in through the seam, so it's structurally very, very solid. Up the top here, you can see that there is a good grab handle, and that's good for hauling and dragging and whatnot. And then in here, you can see there's a small hole which is for a bladder. You'll notice on some packs they have bladder holes either side, but actually this is kind of a universal, just one in the middle. The other two buckles here allow you to extend your lid upwards as well, so you can add an extra 7 litres onto this pack for overloading, which brings it up about here. Going back to the front of the pack or the back of the pack, depending on your point of view, you can see down here there are two ice axe loops, and they clip in through here and then through the Velcro strap on the top there. Really, really simple to use, really easy to get in and out of, and are very, very effective and secure. Then coming up here, you've got a simple daisy chain. Now a daisy chain is it's actually the traditional word for what we would call in the military word molly. It's not molly, but it does exactly the same job. So molly is a series of daisy chains. This just provides hard points that you can add stuff into. You always see is the weld bar tacked in, so it's a good solid bit of kit there. So whether you're putting snowshoes on there, whether you're putting roll mats, whatever it is you want to do, those are good solid places to store stuff. If we look on this side in particular, and this has a couple of key features. First of all, you can see down the bottom there is like a loop here. Now this is a ski loop here, so you slide your skis in and you can A-frame them by taping them up at the top. Really quick and simple way of carrying kit. You also see you've got a volume adjuster on the side, but also you have a large zip, allows access into the side of the pack, not just into the top. So you can get hold of other things needs to be there. So a great place for putting things like your flask, anything you want to rapidly get hold of without having to dig it around in the bottom and go from there. If we look at the lid itself, it's quite a neat small lid, and you've got a single zip pocket with a key holder. And then you've got a number of different attachment points if you want to hold things on there. Two buckles hold this lid in place, and if we go into the top, you can see that actually there is a zip pocket in the top of the lid to keeping things secure. You then have a tape which is great for securing rope or whatever else you want to do across the top there. That is removable. And then the actual gaiter closure on its, or the closure top, the neck itself, you've got two pulls. You've got one which closes it right down, and then another one which you can cinch it right in. Standard rucksack construction, nothing unusual there at all. So what it does is it gives you 35 litres of very, very comfortable carrying, very robust carrying, which allows you to do your skis, your climbing equipment. It is designed specifically for that mountain and snowshod environment. And whether you're going on patrol or even for a longer extended work, providing you're carrying the right kit inside it, you can be very, very functional and very effective.